What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for clicking this video. It really means a lot, and I really appreciate each and every one of you that is subscribed. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we've got a lot of good content coming up. Anyways, today I'm going to work on the neglected Porsche. The reason why I call it neglected is because it's been sitting here in the garage for like a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, and I haven't done much work to it. I mean, I changed the quarter panel, changed the rocker panel, everything is good, but the quarter panel I haven't been finished completely with because I still need to weld it up and bondo that thing up today. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go ahead and slap everything back on. But before I do that, I'm going to clean everything up. I got a little bit of rust buildup, so I'm going to grab a wire brush, clean that up. I got some etching primer and some weld-through primer. I'm going to go ahead and spray a bit of that on the panels that need it. And I'm going to get this thing welded. So I'm going to go ahead and put you guys on the good old trusty time-lapse stand and get to work. Alrighty guys, it's the next day. I finally got the quarter panels fully prepared. I went ahead and put some etching primer and some zinc weld-through primer on the parts that I'm going to weld through. And then I bought this panel bonding adhesive, the same stuff that I used for my rocker panel on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and use it on the tip or on the section, the back section of the rocker panel or the quarter panel, because that's where it was before. There's no welding or anything there, it's just held on this stuff over here from the factory. So I'm going to go ahead and put that stuff on. Put the quarter panels on, all the gaps line up and whatnot, and then start welding. So let's just get to it. Alrighty, I finally got everything welded on. Everything is perfect. Unfortunately, I can't really show you this weld in betwixt the two quarter panels. The reason why is because my pops went ahead, sped up, put a little bit of Bondo on there, but it was fine. Everything was good. But he didn't put Bondo on this side over here, so you can go ahead and actually see how it's all done. Basically, you got some, welding and whatnot, and then grinding it off. Make sure that it's flat. Make sure to cover up all the holes and whatnot. So that's what we did. The next thing for me to do is take off all this leather over here because it's kind of in the way. Put some paper on. So I'm gonna quickly do that. All right, guys, wrap this thing up in paper. Now we're just gonna go ahead and start bondoing the rest of the vehicle. I want to apologize real quick. I didn't really record any of the Bondo stuff. My pops kind of took over, and when the pops takes over, he does a good job, so you just don't mess with that, and he did a very good job here with the quarter panel. Everything is nice and straight. It was in two pieces, and to make it all into one is pretty awesome. But anyways, I got the car all covered up in paper, so now it's time to put that buildable primer on. So I'm gonna go grab it and start spraying. Alright, priming is finally completely finished. We got the whole entire thing primed, or we're going to be painting it, as well as some other pieces, my bumper, rear bumper as well, fender, just everything is primed down, so that's awesome, ready to go. It's almost ready for paint, but we do need to make one more step. I need to grab and seam seal my lower rocker panel where I put the welds in and whatnot, and also seam seal over here, put some nice beads on all that. So it's almost ready for paint, but let's seam seal this and continue to the next step. All right, so this is basically how I'm gonna get everything else done. Some things are just gonna be like beads and rounded out like this. And some things are gonna have a acid brush, and I'm just gonna go kind of around it and make sure the texture is the same as the OEM. I got nobody else recording, so I'm gonna cut it right here, but as soon as everything is finished, I'll go ahead and show you the final result. Alrighty guys, I finally got the seam sealing all finished up. It's looking real good, but I went ahead and got the whole entire car prepped, brought it to a body shop, and they painted it for me. So it's looking fantastic. The clear coat set on perfect. There's a few drips here and there, but nothing that I can't solve. Got the bumpers done, the spoiler, the rocker panel, everything. So now's the fun part. We go ahead and just assemble the whole entire car. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on time lapse, start assembling. Let's go. All right, finally finished assembling the vehicle, and it is completely finished. And I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, it's been for 2 years or so. I've been working on this thing. It is finally finished. The whole entire side is looking good. Everything's color matched, painted. It's done. It's done. So I guess this is where I'm gonna end off for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The whole entire vehicle is finished. I do have a few things coming. I got these things on. Actually, I think I'm gonna put them on right now. I just wanna go take a look outside in the sun if this thing matches the paint. If it does, go ahead and slap these suckers on it. It's gonna look good. But yeah, let's not finish off the video here. Let's drive this thing outside, see if it matches in the sun. And if it does, put some 3M tape on those things and put them on. Alright, the color matches pretty well. I'm gonna go ahead and get some 3M tape and tape that up. Alright guys, this is it. This is the end of my 2-year rebuilding journey with the Porsche. It's all finished, it's all done behind me. Everything works awesome. I got the codes cleared a couple of days ago. It just needs an alignment and inspection, and I'm ready to hit the road. But guys, make sure to stay tuned because I have some H&R springs that I'm gonna go ahead and install on this vehicle as well, and some spacers. This look spaced and lowered. It's gonna be awesome. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss that. I guess that's it. Take care.